Hello and welcome to the Plays the Thing. My name's Matt. Welcome. And very quickly after yesterday, playing Act 1 of Slay the Spire with the Ironclad, I'm playing Act 2 because initial impressions, loved it. Deck building, I've always liked, and to have this game in physical form, but not only that, for it to have been so well adapted, because obviously you have lots of life and lots of hit points and all that sort of thing in the digital game, and they've pared it all down in this. So, Ironclad only has 10 hit points. But it all seems to work so well that yes, initially I'm very impressed. So I thought, why not? Let's play Act 2, maybe even Act 3 today, if I get through this act. I've already pulled my first enemy. So we look here. So first thing we do is an enemy, and there are no starter enemies in Acts 2 or 3. And the only thing is that we've definitely upgraded in terms of what these enemies can do. So I pulled the Centurion, and the Centurion says at the bottom that they should have a mystic out. So I pulled 2 mystics. So this Centurion starts with 15 life, and he activates on his die roll, and 1 to 3 he's going to give block to the mystic, and 4 to 6 he's going to attack for 3. But the mystic, 1 to 2 is attack and weaken, 3 to 4 is strength to the Centurion, to all enemies, so that will be to themselves as well. And then 5 and 6, all enemies heal 3p. So we've kind of stepped up in the complexity of the enemies, and also the mystic has 12 life themselves. So really what I think I need to do is take down the mystic as quickly as possible, if I can. What else is there to say? So my deck, I got this new card at the end of Act 1, which is Juggernaut, which is a power card, so it will stay out when it's played. Whenever you gain block, deal 1 damage. So that's, if I got 3 block from a card, it would just deal 1 damage. So we can chip away at enemies with that as well. Also, I should say, I checked up on loaded die, and the triggered a die relic ability. The loaded die is a relic itself, so I could have got block from it when rolling a 6 as well. But I was right in that I triggered Red Mask twice, because you would trigger this ability and then trigger the 5 ability on Red Mask, which would give you the 5 and 6 to give you to put out 2 weakens, if that makes sense. As far as the map goes, I haven't got the top on yet, but I will show you that. I'll tell you what's going on. But we're going to start with this, and I think I'm going to go to this merchant because I have 12 gold to spend, and there's not a merchant anywhere else apart from on this way up. So, and I want to spend some of this gold because it will help. So yeah, I think we are ready to start. So yeah, let's see. I mean, gosh, imagine if we fell at the first hurdle. Hopefully we won't. So we draw our 5 cards. And we roll the die. And it's a 5, so we get 1 block. And the Centurion is going to attack, and the Mystic is going to heal all enemies heal 3 HP. Okay, let's see what we've got. So I think I'll play my Shrug It Off for 2 block and draw a card. And we've got 2 left. He's going to heal for 3. So I'm going to play my skill, Flex, so I gain strength. And then I will attack. I use Twin Strike on the Mystic, so I'm doing 2 damage and 2 damage now because of my strength. So that's 1, 2, 1, 2. So he's down to 8. But I might as well keep that cube out. And that was 1 energy. And then I will also play my Iron Wave, which is 1 attack. So it's going to be 2 attack, 1, 2 on the Mystic. And get 1 block as well. That's all my energy gone. So we go along here, we go left to right. So the Centurion is going to attack for 3, but I have 4 block. And then the Mystic says all enemies heal 3 HP. So he's going to go back up 1, 2, 3, but only back up to 9. So I have made some headway there. And that is that. So we lose our strength and we draw 5 cards. And it's a 2. So this time the Mystic is going to attack and give us a weaken, and the Centurion is going to give block to the Mystic. Okay, so block goes down to 0. It's only going to attack for 2, so I think we will play a Sentinel. So we get 2 block to any player, but I'll give it to myself. And then we will play a Twin Strike on the Mystic, so they drop down to 7. And then we'll play Strike on the Mystic, and they go down to 6. Should have some big cards coming out next. So the Centurion is giving 3 block to the Mystic. And the Mystic is attacking for 2, but that's just my 2 block on, and it's giving me a weaken. So my next attack will attack for 1 less. And 5. So, we roll 6. So we can trigger a die ability. Now the Centurion is going to attack for 3. So I think we will we're going to give 2 weaken to the Centurion. Using our red mask twice. And then we have our Juggernaut power. Whenever you gain block, deal 2 damage. Have we got any cards that give us block? No. So he's only going to do 1 damage, and I don't have any block. So I could either play my bash for 4 and take him down by 1 because the Mystic will lose those 3 block and take a damage, and then it will be weakened. So then I could do a headbutt for 4, so they would be nearly out. It's going to heal for 4 as well, or I could play Juggernaut. I'm not going to play Juggernaut. I'm going to, because it's not very helpful to me. So 2 energy. So I do 4 damage to the Mystic. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I give them a weaken. And then, oh, actually, no, because of my weaken, that would only be 3, so they wouldn't lose any health. And then I will, for 1 energy, do a headbutt. So that is, hold on, taking all this back. Yeah, no, that's right. So headbutt, 2 attack. Oh, actually, hold on. Maybe it's not right. Let me take that back. And that. And give him his 3. Because... Oh no, that went on after, didn't it? Sorry, I'm thinking about the vulnerable, but that vulnerable went on after. So it would be 3. And then the vulnerable goes on. So then I do have 1 left. So I will do headbutt for 1 energy, 2 attack, and it will be 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can put a card from our discard pile on the top of our draw deck. So we will put Bash on top of our draw deck. That weaken goes away. And we spent all our energy. So 6. Centurion does 3 attack, but it will only do 1 this turn. And Mystic, all enemies heal 3. So 1, 2, 3. They're back up to 5. One of those goes away. And we draw up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's a 2. So the Mystic is attacking. And Centurion is giving block to the Mystic. Okie dokie. Right. Right, so we're going to do four attack on the Mystic for 2 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4. And give them a weaken. And then we could do a twin strike, which would kill the Mystic. But when the Mystic in this row dies, we give the Centurion 1 strength and only take the bottom action. So they will immediately, this turn, attack us for 4. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is actually play Sentinel and block for 2 to any player. And I'm going to keep this vulnerable on here. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So 3 block to the Mystic, and the Mystic attacks for 2, but it's just my block that goes, and it gives me a weaken. And that's the end of their turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, roll the die. So it's a 3, so more block to the Mystic, and the Mystic is going to give strength to both. So what can I do? So for 0, I can gain a strength. And I'm going to attack for 2, but it's reduced by 1. So that knocks 1 off them. Actually, I'm not going to do it to them. I'm going to do it to the Centurion. I'm going to attack the Centurion. And then Iron Wave. I'm going to get 1 block and attack for 2 on the Centurion. 1, 2. Okay, and these go away, but then they're just going to come back again. 3 on the Mystic, and he's giving strength, which is probably why I should have killed the Mystic earlier on, to both. Yes, okay, so that goes off. We haven't lost a lot of life, but that could all change pretty quickly. 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll roll the die. And it's a 5. So we get 1 block. And we can put 1 weaken. And the 5 is the Centurion. So we will put that on the Centurion. And then it's our go. Oh, we've got flex again. So flex. And we use headbutt for 1, so we're down to 2. So it's 2 attack, but it's 3. And we have vulnerable on the Mystic. So it's 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the Mystic is dead. Centurion has Fury. When the Mystic in this row dies, 1 strength, and only take the bottom action. So now they are attacking for 3, 4, 5 every time. But they do have a couple of weakens on them as well. And, ooh, so I got 2 left to spend. So I'm going to spend 1 on Twin Strike. So that is 2 and 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're down to 8. And then I'm going to spend 1 on Iron Wave, so we get 1 more block, and we do 2 attack as well. 1, 2. That's the end of our turn. So now the Centurion is just attacking now. So it's going to attack for 3, but that is reduced to 1. Sorry, it's attacking for 5, but that is reduced to 3. And so they do 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. So knock 1 life off us. And that's it. That goes away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And we rolled a 6. So we can trigger a die ability. So I'm going to trigger my own loaded die ability to get 1 block. And then I'm going to red mask it up. So put 1 of those on there. Of the week. How many weak tokens can a character have? 3. Yeah. And then it's my go. So I do have... Yes, I think this is going to be good. So I have Bash for 4 attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I put a Weaken. And then we have 1 energy left. And I have a Twin Strike. So that's down to 0 energy. Now, Twin Strike, it does 1 attack doubled. So that's 2. 1, 2. So Centurion is dead. But then it would do the other attack as well for 2. So the Centurion is dead. We didn't take that much damage, which is good. End of combat, heal 1 HP for our ability. And it took a while, that one, but it wasn't too bad. So the Centurion gives us another coin and 1 of our basic cards. So we can look at 3 of our basic cards. 1, 2, 3. So we have Body Slam, Rage, Combust. So Rage, well, let's look at Combust first. Once per turn, this is a power, deal 1 damage to any row. That would... I've already got a card like that. Rage might work. 1 block for each attack in your hand. X is equal to your block. No, I don't want that. I think I might take Rage. Should I take Rage? Okay, I will. Okie dokie. So Centurion goes to the bottom of the Act 2 deck. This goes back. And we're going to go this way. So we're going to go up to this merchant. So we are doing another enemy. And it's a bird. And this bird needs 2 birds. So look for the birds. And there are 3 birds in here. So And there we go. So 5, 4, and 4 life. So they all go on die rolls and they take maximum of 1 damage from each attack, from each hit. Okay, so that's good in terms of we have our twin strikes. We have 2 twin strikes, so that's quite good. But our strength won't do anything. They're going to give themselves strength on some die rolls, and they each have a 3 attack and 2 1s. So I think probably it's best to, there's not much difference in them, so I probably take these ones with 4 life if I can. Okay, let us attack. So we've got a 3, which is no good for me, and that's the middle column. So this bird's going to strengthen itself, this bird's going to attack for 3, and this one's going to attack for 2. So our flex really doesn't do anything this game, this combat, because they're flying. I don't think they will take any extra damage at all. Wondering. If there's any clarification. Don't think so, but it's pretty clear, but I just want to make sure. There's nothing about it as far as I can see, but that makes sense to me. Even if it is a little hard. And I feel like I remember it from the game as well. So we will play Iron Wave, which gives us 1 block and 1 attack. So we'll do it on bird 3, bird 2, down to 3. And then we will play Headbutt. So we'll do another hit on that one. And I'm going to take quite a lot of damage here. So I think I'm going to have to defend my last one. And that is all we can do. So 3, bird 1 is going to strengthen. This one is going to attack for 3, so that's 1, 2, 3. And this one is going to do 1, 1. And that's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll the die. It's another 3. So they're doing the same again. So, twin strike. Excellent. So 3 energy, spend 1, twin strike, 1, 2. So that bird is dead. Died, I'd say. So then it's only 2 attack, but this one's getting stronger and stronger. So I will do 1 defend and 1 strike. Which I'll do to that bird. And that's that. So this one is strengthening again. Eesh. And this one is attacking for 1, 1, 1, 1. So we're down to 5. And we draw up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we roll the die. And it's another 3. So they're doing the same again. Crikey. So we're going to play Juggernauts for 2. And then I'm going to play Rage. So 1 block for each attack in your hand. And I only have 1 attack, so I get 1 block. Whenever you gain block, deal 1 damage. And yeah, I've used my energy. So that's that. So 3, they're gaining another strength. This is going to be terrible in a minute. And they're doing 1, 1, 1, and 1. So Juggernaut stays out, and I draw up again. Two, 3, 4, 5. Roll a die, and it's another 3. Crazy, 3 3s in a row. Okie dokie. So this is good because I'm going to play my twin strike, which does 1 and 1. So that bird is dead. And then I'm going to play Headbutt, 2 attack, but it only does 1. Put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw deck. So I'm going to put Twin Strike on top. And then, well, it doesn't really matter. I'll play Iron Wave. So, no, in fact, it does matter. So Iron Wave does 1 attack. And then I gain block, which deals 1 damage. So hopefully, so that bird is just going to strengthen again. And yeah, so I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we roll the die. And it's another 3. Crazy. Okay, so I'm going to do my twin strike, which does 1 and 1, and it's dead. Never got to attack, which I'm not unhappy about. So we're down to 4 strength. We get 1 back, so we're up to 5, and we get 1 coin. And we get to look at the other cards from our basic deck. 3 cards. So we've got Wild Strike, Exhaust, and another Flex. Wild Strike, Disarm, and another Flex. And I think I want more strength. I mean, these birds, not good with strength, but maybe we've had them all now, certainly for this act. So I think I'm going to take the Flex. Disarm is quite good, but I said I was going to go down the route of strength, so that's what I'm going to do. I might try and clear up some cards this time, but for this act. So bird goes back to the bottom, and these 2 birds go back to this deck. And we're going to move up, and we are going to the merchant. So when we go to the merchant, this flips over. So I'll put it here, actually. And we get 3 relics. 1, 2, 3. And we get 3 potions. You can only have 3 potions, and I have 2 already. So I could buy another one. And then we also get 3 cards from our normal deck. So 1, 2, 3. And then I have 14 gold to spend. So let's look at the relics. Start of turn, gain your leftover energy from the last turn. Right, so if we don't spend any, if we don't spend it all, we keep it for the next turn. Golden Eye. Once per combat, scry for 3. I can't remember what scry is. Scry. Look at the top. So this would be 3 cards of your deck. You may discard any number of them, then put any remaining cards back on top of your deck in the same order. You can't scry more cards than are in your draw pile. Scrying has no effect if your draw pile is empty. So that's a way of kind of looking through our deck. Anchor, start of combat, 2 block. So that would only be for that first turn. I'm always tempted by those things because protection, and especially we are on 5 health. So it may be good. Okay, and then we have the potions. The next skill you play this turn is played twice. Energy, gain 2 energy. Could be good. Snecko oil, draw 5 cards, gain 2 days cards. Okay. And we can buy this. So buying cards, this would cost us 3, and these 2 would cost us 2. Clash I'm not interested in. Cleave. So this is 2 damage to every enemy in a row, which is quite useful. And True Grit, 1 block to any player, exhaust a card in your hand. Not really interested in that. I can also pay 3 to remove a card. So I think I will do that. There's a strike there and a defend and another defend. So I've got 2 strikes and 2 defends. I feel like I've got enough attack at the moment, so I'm going to pay 3 gold. You can only do this once at this merchant. 3 gold to remove one of our strikes. So that's good. So we pared down our deck. Cleave is potentially good because if we have strength on our side, then this is a 3 on each enemy, or a 4 even potentially. I'm kind of tempted by that. So this ice cream would cost us 6. We have 11 left. Start of your turn, gain your leftover energy from your last turn. See, this is useful when we have a bad turn, or you get that energy and you keep getting it. This anchor, you only get that for your first turn. I'm going to buy ice cream, and it's not 7, it's 6 because that's in the sale position. So I'll spend 6 to buy ice cream. So we have that forever now. Just going to move these around. And should I buy a potion? I think I'm going to buy the energy potion. So that's 2. So I've got 5. So I've got 3 gold left. Energy potion. And should I buy cleave? I'm never sure about buying new cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I've already got 16 cards in my hand. So I think I'm not going to. So they go away. And all these go back to the bottom of the decks. So this is really nice implementation of this, I think. And we'll move these around. So I've got a lot of things going on now, which is good. I've got rid of a card from my deck, which is also good. And that's the end of the merchant. So now we move on. So we are going to face another enemy. And it's another Centurion. Okay. Yep. That is right. So they will have a mystic. There are a couple of mystics. So let's just have a look. So this Centurion, kind of the other way around, but has the same power. So it's going to start with 15 attack, life, sorry. And this mystic, is it the same one we had last time? No, it's different. Okay, so that starts with 12. So hopefully we're in a slightly better frame, but we only have 5 health. So let us begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's 1. So the Centurion is attacking, and for 3, and the Mystic is healing. So I'm going to play my flex card, which this flex card gets exhausted. Oh, sorry. Yep, that gets exhausted. And then I'm going to play Sentinel. So I get 2 block. And then I am going to play Bash. And that is 4 attack, but it's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a vulnerable on the Mystic. And I think just so we can really get this Mystic down, I'm going to use my energy potion. That gives me 2 energy. So that is done. And I'm going to play Twin Strike for 1 energy, and that does 2 and 2, but it will actually be 4 and 4 on the Mystic. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, dead. That's right, isn't it? So 1, 2, 2 and 2, and then vulnerable doubles those. Yes, so the Mystic is dead. And then I also have, I think I might as well play this now, Headbutt. So it's 2 attack, but it will be 3. 1, 2, 3 on the Centurion, and I can put a card from our discard pile to the top of the draw deck. And I will put Bash because I love Bash. And then we lose that. So that's good. We've got rid of the Mystics in the first round. And then the Centurion is going to attack, but actually is getting a Fury. And so it's attacking for 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're down to 3 life. Didn't think about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's another 1. So they are attacking for 4 again. At least it's only got 1 on it. Attacking for 4. So I need to do some protecting here. Iron Wave for one block and one attack. And then one defend. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So I will have one left. I can't play any of these cards, so I have to pass on those cards. And so Centurion is attacking for 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are. It's looking bleak, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And it's a 4, so we get one block, which is good because we need it. And he is just attacking for 4 again. He's always doing the top now. So we will gain flex. So okay, we're going to play Rage. So we're at 3. So that costs 1. 1 block for each attack in your hand, and we have 2 attack in our hand. 1, 2. And then we'll play this as well. So we get another. So we've blocked all his attack this turn. And then we have 1 left. And we will Twin Strike. And Twin Strike, we have a strength. So it's 2 and 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2. So he's down to 7. Woo! So he is attacking 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Will we make it? I don't know. I don't know. So 1, 2. Three, 4, 5. That's not good. Okay. Oh no, I don't think I can do it. Okay, so shrug it off. Draw 2 block and draw a card. I think I'm dead. Oh no, hold on. Flex. So I've got 2 left. And Heavy Blade for 2. 3 attack. Each strength adds +5 damage to this card. So that is 8 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, guys. Thank goodness for Heavy Blade. Heavy Blade realness. Okay, so we did it. The Centurion has been defeated. And skin of our teeth there. We get 1 health back. at the end of our combat. And then if we look at the Centurion, we get 1 coin, 1 potion, which is a deal 4 damage, fire potion, and then we get to look at cards as well. So, as usual, 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Interesting. So, anger, 1 damage, put this card on top of your draw pile. Nah. Flame barrier, 3 block, deal 1 damage to all enemies that intend to attack you for each hit in their next action. That's kind of interesting. X hit, X is equal to your block. Just taking on more cards. I really like Flame Barrier just because it gives me 3 block. Like, I feel that's quite good. Oh, I'm going to do it. I'm going to take it. It's too tempting. So, we've done everything for that Centurion. And now we can go to a campfire or we can go to a merchant, but I need to go to the campfire. So with the campfire, we can heal 3 or upgrade a card, and I'm healing 3. 1, 2, 3. Back up to 5 health. And now we can do another enemy or have an event. If we go this route with the event, though, further up here, I'll show you. If we go to this event, then it's another merchant. Yeah, I feel like this way we're not actually doing any sort of battles, which, you know, might not be a bad thing. Should we try that way? If we go this way, another one now, another combat now, and then I don't really want to go here. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go up here and maybe do this elite battle, which probably will kill me, but, you know, you never know, do you? So I'm going to go here. So we have an event. So this event is, before you lies an elaborate shrine to an ancient spirit. So we can pray and gain 2 gold, or desecrate, gain 7 gold and add a curse. Oh, we're just going to take the 2 gold. I don't need a curse right now. So that is done. And then I can move up again to another event. The woman in blue. From the darkness, an arm pulls you into a shop. Buy a potion now. We can buy 1, pay 1 and gain 1. We would have to discard 1 because we've got 3. Or we can pay 2 to gain 2. I think we will pay 2 to gain 2. We can also leave and lose an HP, but we definitely don't want to do that. So let's pay 2 gold coins to gain 2 potions. And we have an energy potion, which gives us 2 energy. Honestly, I have these. These are the 3 that I have. And this exhausts up to 3 cards in your hand. It's kind of, I mean, I know it thins your deck, But I think I'm going to swap that out for the energy potion. And then I think I might remove the ancient potion as well for the cunning potion. So that's a 3 1-hit attacks. Treat each hit as a separate 0-cost attack. So that could be really good in a pinch if I've got strength going on. So we've done that. And now we can either do another one or do an elite battle. And I think we should do the elites. I think it could be risky. We only have 5 health. But hey, in for a penny, in for a pound. So it's elite. And then after this, it's just a campfire and then the Act 2 boss. So we're doing one of the elites. There's a choice of 3. I did mix these up. So we'll do the top one. Oh, 2 gremlins per player from the Act 1 deck. Okay, well, give me a moment because I have the lid on the box and everything packed away. So, two gremlins from the Act 1 summon deck. Okay. Lots of sentries. Where are the gremlins? Oh, here we go. Fat gremlin. Ah, right. Yes, they are actually marked, these cards. So we'll do a bit of... I will shuffle these. It's fine. I can shuffle these ones up. 2 gremlins per player. Wow, this is tough. So gremlin wizard and a fat gremlin. This is going to be tough, guys, because that gremlin leader has 30 health. Right, I'll just leave those out. Okay. So we need this one for the gremlin leader. $30. And these two have 4 and 3 respectively, so they won't last long. The gremlin wizard we probably need to take out as soon as possible because once he's charged up, he just attacks everyone for 3. But the gremlin leader has a 5 attack on his second power. And on his third one, he revives all dead gremlins. Oh, great. On this first one, he's going to do 2 attack and 1 1 block and 1 strength to all enemies. Wowzers. Okay, this is going to be tough. Right, so let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We rolled a 1, which does nothing. No die for these gremlins. So we've got Okay, so I'm going to play my flex. And I'm going to I'm going to use my energy potion to get 2 more energy. And then Juggernaut for 2. Whenever you gain block, deal 1 damage. So I have 3 left. Ooh. I'm going to play Flame Barrier. So that's 1, 2, 3. Deal 1 damage to all enemies that intend to attack you for each hit on their next action. So that is the Gremlin and the Fat Gremlin. And then whenever you gain block, deal 1 damage. So I will deal 1 damage to the Gremlin Wizard. That was 2. And I can't play anything else because they're both 2 cards and I have 1 energy left. So oh, hold on. Now, question is, on each hit for each token you have. Right, okay. So I'm going to use my fire potion as well to deal 4 damage to the Gremlin Wizard. So for the moment, the Gremlin Wizard is gone. That's the end of my turn. And so the Gremlin Leader attacks for 2, 1, 2. And it gives block and strength to everyone. And then the Fat Gremlin is going to attack for 1, but my block stops that. And now Gremlin Leader is going to attack for 5 on the next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we rolled a 5, so we get 1 block. And also we get 1 weaken as well. So we will put that weaken on the Gremlin Leader. Right. 3 attack. So we're getting attacked for 5, 6, 7. We'll do a shrug it off, and we get 2 block. Whenever you gain damage, deal 1. Whenever you gain block, deal 1 damage. So we'll deal 1 damage to the fat gremlin. And then we will, for another energy, gain 2 block, 1, 2. And so we deal another damage, so that kills the fat gremlin for now. So we have our 5 block. So let's do headbutt attack for 2. And so that's 1, 2. And that was our last energy. And right, so the gremlin leader is attacking for 5. We have 5 block. Oh, he's attacking for 4 actually, and we had 5 block. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can just attack him this turn. He's going to revive all the dead gremlins. When they revive dead gremlins, do they attack? Do they? I feel like they probably would start again, wouldn't they? Because, oh, hold on. I think I'm doing this wrong because I think actually the elites. So the elites should be on the right. So what it should be like is this. And because we go from left to right, so he would activate this, but they've already sort of had their turn. So that's how it works. So yeah, that's my fault. I remember seeing that and I didn't do it. Okay, so we're going to flex. And, ooh, good. Then we're going to play bash, which is attack for 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then give him a vulnerable. And then we have 1 left, so we're going to twin strike for 1. So that is 2, and then it's doubled by the vulnerable, so it's 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's down to 15. Wish I could have killed him that turn, but hey. And that's us done. So he's going to revive all dead gremlins. So they come back. And he's going back up to the top. I'm so glad I remembered that rule. Because that makes much more sense. 2, 3, 4, 5. And die roll is 2, which doesn't help us. So Gremlin Wizard is charging up. That Gremlin is attacking for 1. He's attacking for 2. So we have 3. Oh, that vulnerable should have gone. He's attacking for 3. So we've got our flex again. Okay, so we're going to play Rage because Rage is +1 block for each attack in your hand, and I have 3, so we get 3 block. And whenever you gain block, deal 1 damage. So should be down to 2. Yes, so I think we'll deal it to the fat gremlin. And then we will play Iron Wave as well. So we get 1 attack. So we'll do that to the fat gremlin and 1 block, which gives us another damage. So we kill the fat gremlin. Oops. And then we have 1 left. So we will play Strike. Oh, actually, I was wrong because we have Strength. So that would have done 2. So we would have done another 1 to the Gremlin Wizard. And then we'll play our Strike, which will also do 2, 1, 2. So the Gremlin Wizard is down to 1 life. And that's the end of our turn. So the Gremlin Wizard is charging up, moves on, and Gremlin Leader is attacking for 3. 1, 2, 3. So doesn't affect us. And then 1 block and 1 strength to each enemy. So he's getting stronger. And then he moves on. So he's doing 7 attack this time. Oy. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another 1. Could use my cunning potion at some point. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is good. Okay. Okay, so flame barrier. So down to 1. We get 3 block. Deal 1 damage to all enemies that intend to attack you for each attack in their next action. So that's 1 on both of those, so they lose their block. And also, whenever you gain block, deal 1 damage. So that kills the Goblin Wizard again. And then we only have 1 left. So I think we have to, play Sentinel. Gets us 2 block. And we do 1 damage because of our Juggernaut. That's all we can play. So, Gremlin Leader is attacking for 7. We have 5 blocks, so we're down to 3. And he moves on, so he's going to revive everyone next turn. Five cards. We roll a 3. Gosh. Okay. So he's not attacking this turn. So we have to use our bash. So 4 attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's down to 10. And weaken. Sorry, and vulnerable. Down to 10. Interesting. So I think we will play our twin strike, which is just 2 and 2. So 1, 2. So he's down to 8. Okay. Yeah. So he's going to revive everyone again. Ooh. I have to kill them all as well, by the way. If I kill the gremlin leader, oh, hold on. Have I missed something? I didn't do that vulnerable, did I? So on the last one, I did a twin strike. So it should have been 4 and 4 rather than... No, 2 and 2. So it should have been another 2. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I've got my you should have moved back up. So it's only 3 attack this time. No, 4, no. 5 attack. So I'm going to play my flats. And what's the best way to do this? I have 3 energy. I need to protect myself. So I have to play Flame Barrier, which gives me 3. And whenever you gain, deal 1 damage. So I will do 1 damage to the Gremlin leader. And then I have 1 left. So I will play Twin Strike on the Fat Gremlin, which is 2 and 2. So 1, 2, 1. There we go. And that's all my energy done. So Gremlin Leader is charging up. Gremlin Wizard, sorry. Gremlin Leader is attacking for 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And he gives a block. And strength to everyone. That's that done. That goes away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is touch and go here. Touch and go. Oh, I have very little block. Very little block. I'll roll the die. So 4. So I do get 1 block. I wonder if I can do this. I don't think I can. No, I think I'm probably done here. Because he's attacking for 8. And the Gremlin Wizard is attacking for 4, so that's 12. Okay, well, I'm going to play Bash for 2, do 4 damage. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and put a vulnerable. Okay, and I'm going to use my Cunning Potion. Oh, is the better way to do this? Oh, I just don't think I've quite got it. I just can't quite do it, I think. So if I use this Cunning Potion, right, on the Gremlin Leader, so he has a vulnerable, so it would attack for 2, 2, 2. That's 1, 2, so he's dead. and that potion is gone. But I only have one left, and this Gremlin Wizard is going to attack for 4. I probably should have taken him out last round, and I only have one block and two life. And I only can do 3 attack. Yeah, no, I can't do it. I will use my last one to defend. So I'm up to 2, and I can deal 1 damage, which just gets rid of his block. And there's nothing else I can use. So that's it. And he is attacking for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just lost. Just lost. Okay, so I've lost. So instead of marking in the book, I'm going to mark on my tablet. So hold on. So here we go. I have this tablet, and when you finish a game, each player checks 1 box per boss defeated. So we defeated 1 plus 1 extra box. You must check boxes for your character until they're all checked, after which you may check colorless, blah, blah, blah. When you check all boxes to lock, add the locked cards with a matching number to the appropriate decks. Okay, so Ironclad. So we did 1 boss, so we get to mark this one off. And we get to mark another one plus 1. So if I just go a bit closer here, so you can see that opens 1. So if you don't want to see spoilers, look away now. Because I'm opening new cards. So this says, don't open until you unlock cards. When you do, read the back of this card. Cards in this deck have the lock symbol. Add the cards that match what you unlocked to the appropriate decks. And that was the same, obviously. So I do have the red cards. So we put the 1s into, I think that's right. Let me just make sure this is right. So they all have 1 on. And yes, these are his cards. So we have 3 new cards for the normal deck, normal upgrades, which is evolve. Whenever you draw one of the status cards, draw 1 card. Power through, 3 block to any player. It's a slightly better card than one I have. And fire breathing, whenever you draw a status card or a curse, deal 2 damage to any row. That's pretty awesome. And then there is a super upgrade card, which is 5 immolate, 5 attack to any row, to all the enemies in any row, so 5 each. And yeah, 2 days you get as well. So these cards will go into the decks. And I thought I was going to, we were close to the top. We were only 1 away. But honestly, I don't know. What do you think? I mean, obviously, you're supposed to lose in this game. So, you know, there is a curve of learning, and, you know, you're supposed to go back to the start and begin again. So it's all good. So I'm just going to put these cards in sleeves. and add them to the decks. And obviously they have upgrades as well. So those will go into our main upgrade deck. This one will go into our super upgrade deck. All these unlock cards can go back. And there are colorless cards, which I vaguely remember from the digital game. But that's once we've kind of unlocked everything for our character. So I think I will play Ironclad again, but maybe offline this time. And then I think I'll probably do some of the other ones, see how I go. So yeah, there we go. Nearly got to the end of Act 2. Probably could have done with some, maybe a more streamlined deck. I'm always tempted to get cards, and I think it's like, unless you really think it's going to work with your deck, it's probably best not to, because you want to cycle through your good cards, obviously, as much as possible. But anyway, guys, there we go. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Please like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe if you're watching now. And I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye.